Even though the UCP claim they put a pause on coal development in the eastern slopes, we know they're just waiting for people to stop paying attention so they can start sneaking it back in. And that's why we introduced our bill to make sure that the legislation prevented all coal development in the eastern slopes. But that ended up dying on the order paper because of some games played by the UCP.
Well, it's a pretty critical piece of legislation because in many ways the eastern slopes are our future as a province. Their recreational beauty is what attracts people here to the jobs and brings their businesses here. They provide almost all of our water, and you can live without coal, but you can't live without water. And they're also a habitat to all sorts of species that we need some good news stories about, because bad news stories about the environment is not doing us any good at selling our oil and gas.
That's absolutely true. And then on top of that, so many Indigenous communities have fundamental treaty rights that were completely ignored in that whole decision-making process. But here's the thing. As luck would have it, turns out I got to the draw on private members' bills and I got #1, which means even though Jason Kennedy and his gang are playing some games with the legislative process, I get to introduce the first private members' bill in the fall session. And that bill is going to be our bill that will ban coal mining in the eastern slopes. If you agree that we need to stop coal mining in the eastern slopes, let us know. Be part of the fight. All of us here and so many more are going to do everything we can to get this bill passed and to protect our Rocky Mountains and our water supply and the communities that need them.